now. I'm taking a little bit of a different approach in how we can further our foundation in Kenpo. And really, if we really want to further our foundation, we got to have solid cornerstones, right? Because foundation is everything for the house, but if that cornerstone and those foundation are shoddy, then the whole foundation can be shoddy. So the cornerstone that I firmly believe is earth, grounding, okay? I learned quite a bit going into some sumo, really unexpectedly. Mr. Lewis went to Iraq and he's like, hey, you gotta get proficient in another art. I had a friend in theater that had a t-shirt that was like Team Idaho Sumo. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Sumo over here in little Idaho? No way. He's like, hey, we're trying to get women to like get more involved. You should come. And I'm like, it's because of that. No, it's because you got the martial arts experience. Oh, okay. So, anyway, so after doing a little bit of this sumo, I mean, you think Kenpo is a full body contact art. I encourage you to try some sumo. That's really some good full body there. So, come on in, gentlemen. So, in working with sumo, the best guy that wins is the one that pushes out, right? It's out of the doyho, the ring. Okay, enter the doyho. So that ring is your boundaries. However, there's so much that can happen in sumo, but the best way to win is to be the lowest one. Really. You've got to get low. You've got to be lower underneath their center of gravity. And by doing that, you got to be heavy. You can still move fast and being heavy. You just got to learn how to move your hips underneath you. Okay? So that's what I'm hoping to give you guys today is a little bit of warm-ups and drills to work with students to really help focus on learning how to get low and still being able to move, okay? So before we go into that though, I just want to see how we kind of do crashing wings. I just kind of want to see how everybody's moving in that position, right? That horse stance, going to that modified, neutral row. I just want to see how everybody's, so if everybody could pair up with somebody, okay, and going over crashing wings. Okay. And then talk with each other. Give feedback. Nice and slow. Nice and slow.
I guess it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I'm gonna like my own style. Go for it.
Again.
Back on. Coming down.
There.
There we go.
Out here.
There you
When I come into you, I want to be into you. See how I started to move you? I want to be in here.
Okay.
And now that means you're coming around you. I'm assuming that's what you're looking for, right?
You got that.
We're getting there. Okay, go ahead. Good. Okay, good. Good. Hey, we're going to do a little warm-up. You guys are going to be easy. Especially tomorrow. All right, we're going to do a warm-up that the sumo wrestlers do, okay? These guys do like 500 easy for a warm-up, 1,000 if you're a pro. Like, it's nuts.
We have
Okay.
the same dinner afterwards?
Yeah.
And a nap.
And a nap. You'll get a nap. Okay, so the warm-up that we're going to do to kind of tap into this, okay, is called a, hold up, I got to get my notes. is a shiku, okay, shikus, okay? All you're going to do is you're gonna stand, you're gonna bring one foot in, and you're gonna keep your legs, knees bent. You're gonna lift your leg up as high as you can. You can bend this leg. You're gonna smack your leg or your butt, okay? And then you are going to stomp. And you're gonna stomp low. It's like the lowest frog stance you got. Okay, frog stance is like a real hook for kids. Like a little frog. Okay, but you're gonna get low. Okay.
So this is, I'm sorry,
You're good.
I don't hear a lot in my life, so the sumo is these guys that do this? That's what
Yes.
they- Okay.
Yep. Sumo.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
So now these guys, they have big bellies. I have seen them go up and do like splits in the air and slack them down. I mean, they are so limber, and it's just amazing. So get some space on the mat, okay? But like I said, you're gonna kind of go to one side, keep your legs bent. You go to the middle, lift your leg up as far as you can, and then you're gonna slam, okay? Whichever leg, you're gonna go one side, and then you're gonna stomp. Okay, now, you're gonna go to the other side. You're gonna lift, and you're gonna stomp. Don't worry about going into a horse stance. Let your toes go a little pigeon toe. Okay, you're gonna think your knees a little bit later. Okay,
This
but
is
you're
like
gonna
having-
squat.
Chili and bear, and then going out and hunting the next day.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of those.
You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
This is one rep, okay? That's one. Does that make sense? Okay, all right, everybody's gonna go do it. If you have questions, raise your hand, I'll come around. Go at it, go ahead and come and take up space. And I wanna hear good stomps, not a kick. Not a kick, just straight up. It's like a fire hydrant, little dog on a fire hydrant. Good. As high as you can. If you have to bend that knee more to get up. I know. Good. So even if you slow it down, right? Bringing it up. Okay, we're not kicking out. Right? But you're getting down as low as you can. Sink that butt down. Good. Just a little farther down. Let it like wide. Good. It's like the widest horse you've ever sat on. Good.
It's a water horse.
Yeah, right.
It's a bird horse.
A Belgian horse.
Oh, it's a water horse.
Good. Okay, has everybody got the reps in? Okay, now get back with your partners. I want you to do crushing wings, implementing that deep stance. Okay, go for it.
Let's see.
So if you're leaning forward,
So, once I step here, there's where she wants it. Now, when I get, see how I'm sitting on your leg? Driving you. Here, now you're looking up my weight. I'm already starting to
For the first time, you go to this,
Don't worry about twisting, not yet. Just sit. Down. Yeah, I'm down on my leg, like you're gonna sit on my leg. Yes, and now you're stretching. Yeah.
So now, just think about bringing it this way, right?
Now I'm not putting any weight on it, right?
Be
I'm
lower.
taking it into you. And if I try to do it, what are you gonna do? If I do this, are you gonna let me do it? No, so I'm taking you out balance.
You do it. Turn your weight.
Yeah, you want to see how I started? You take me off balance, and then. That's. Take your weight on that.
Yes!
Yeah. See, now I'm starting to have to brace myself.
Good.
But I know where
Okay,
it's coming, so.
how many of you felt the difference? Right?
Thank you.
Right? Okay, so the lower that we go, okay, it's okay to be low. In crushing wings, this is the time you want to be low because you don't want them to pick up, right? So if I have Jed, he's taller than me, right? He can still pick me up if he really wanted to. Okay, he has to get low, okay, but I'm going to get lower, okay? So I'm even low, I'm sitting on his knee, okay, but my back is straight, and I try to get low. Here. Right? Yes.
Sorry to interject, but there was just a recent video cam doorbell.
2 years ago.
Woman comes up to the door, she's pounding. Guy comes up, grabs her, picks her, and takes her off.
Yeah?
That was just within the last week.
Yeah?
So.
Why did she get it?
Because she just stood there.
Right?
Yes.
Okay? It's like the little kid doesn't want to go to their bedroom, doesn't want to go to the store, or whatever. They don't want to leave the toy store. What do? They drop and they go limp. It's so much harder to move them, right? Right? No. Okay? Okay, we've all been there. We were kids once. I'm sure we did that lots of times. But the more that we can get used to being low, I can still move. So now we're going to learn how to move forward with your hips being underneath you. Okay? This is called, I gotta look at my notes again. Hold on. Utsukari. Utsukari.
Utsukari.
Utsukari.
Utsukari.
Utsukari. The pushing drill. Okay? Now, there's going to be a few key elements here. The person that you're paired up with, it is very imperative. Person, you are going to be forward on your right leg. We're not going to be in a neutral bow or a forward bow. We're actually really low, and you're going to bring your blade up. This is going to save you, well, actually I might have to move my shoes off for this. I'm really sliding or sticking. Okay, it's really important that you're forward, okay, and your blade is up, okay, and you are low because you're going to be pushing against them and they're pushing against you. Okay, the reason why I need your right leg forward is because your heart. Heart can take so many hits. This is what's going to happen. I'll be the bad guy here, okay? Jed's gonna get down in his little frog stance, okay? Okay, I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna be still facing him, but when I'm ready, I'm going to slap my hands and clap. I'm gonna open him up, then he's gonna push forward, but he's gonna drive here at the heads. Girls, you're gonna get hit. Okay, it's just going to be a matter of fact. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable. If you work with the ladies, I'm sorry, it's just going to happen. No groping, no, please. Okay, because it's just going to be a hit.
YouTube? She's looking at YouTube.
What if it's welcome?
It's on battery, it's on a lot of pressure.
That's right. Okay, but as I clap, he's got to move forward. Okay, and I've got to be able to move back, but I have my hands up here. Okay, I'm not just going to drop them down, but I'm going to drop them here so that, yeah, I got to take my shoes. Okay, but that's what we're going to be doing. So, Jed's forward, he's the bad guy, okay? I'm going to get in my stance here. I'm already low. I'm going to actually put a fist down, and I'm going to step.
I knew what's going on.
I'm going to step forward with the same hand, okay? As I do this, I've got to keep my hips low, okay? It's right at the pec size. But if we can do this, pushing drill back, you're going to learn how to move with those, with those hips underneath you. I think we gotta ditch the shoes. Because it's so hard when we stop. Okay,
Too much
so
traction.
I'm gonna take a minute to take off my wrestling shoes. So, bad guys. What leg is forward?
Right.
Why?
Heart of our heart.
Heart. Good. And you're lucky. Hey, that's me. I'm the ginger right here. Wait, that's sold. I'm sorry.
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh my god. It's so blasted hot in this school. It's gonna be great. Oh, this is gonna be really fun. Okay. Otherwise, you're really sliding. All right. Don't mind my black dusted feet from new socks. All right. So as I'm here, he's gonna clap when he's ready for me to hit. Okay? I've got to move same foot underneath the same arm. If you have to start slow, start slow. Okay?
So you're in alignment with everything going on.
Yep. So I even use the concept, I'm pinning that elbow and I'm using my lats. Okay? I'm just hitting, and I'm trying to hit underneath, so I'm not hitting as hard. But as I hit, okay, I've got to try and use that lat. Okay? You don't have to take big steps, even if it's just little ones. Okay? From here. Okay? Get a couple of reps in there. Let's go from there. Okay? Let's do 5 times each. Okay? Everybody gets, like, try to move at least 4 steps forward, and then start back, doing a rep. Again, the person, okay, you're going to keep your hands up, lean forward so that as I push, okay, that blade is up. It's really hard to do with nobody pushing. You're going to slide. Okay? For those that can do it, okay, I know you have some knee problems, but, okay? Huh?
Sand pit.
Yeah. All right, let's go to it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You go first.
I guess I'll be.
Right?
That's got the. Yeah.
I know. Our mats aren't together,
There
so.
you go. As soon as I clap,
Good.
come on.
Yeah,
Right
you
first.
can hit. Just make sure
Step
that
right.
you're stepping at the same time.
Oh, that's not changing. Okay.
Good.
Really tax
Good.
that.
All right.
Yeah, I did the same. If we got the back.
You back. Okay. So not worried so much about
No, you don't
strength.
fight.
Okay.
It's more about the alignment versus the power.
Are you okay? Sorry.
Okay. You can just start slow. It's going to be hard to move 1 foot, side hand at the same time. Nice and slow.
This way.
No. A little bit lower. A little bit lower.
That's not at the same time.
No. It's hard to do it slow. We're not really pushing.
Yeah, and I'm not even hitting, I'm just like, pushing. Yeah. That's the.
Hurts more to hit you than it does to get hit.
Good.
I can listen to page, that's like,
But if
about alignment.
this way,
Yeah, but this side.
Yeah. Actually, I'm the other way.
Oh, you're.
You're gonna have to. Okay, maybe light up a little bit. We're gonna get hit. So, okay. Go for it. I know, you're gonna hate me.
I already do.
Nice, for me. I don't know. It's definitely gonna be six. But
Good job, Jessica. Good job.
Next.
Okay, any,
Looking for keeping everything.
yeah, it's a lot of work. Like, and it's hard as Kenpo artists because we really want to do that neutral bow, right? We really want that horse stance. This, you gotta let go a little bit of that to get that proper alignment, okay? I mean, I've been a dancer for 9 years. How long did it take me not to kick till 49?
Yeah.
I don't know, like a year,
Yeah, good year.
right? That was Sumo, it was a whole nother ballgame, but getting that motion, okay, just to walk. Right, try to keep that high level, okay? Because the lowest person wins. So, let's now tap into, when went to sleep? Say night night. Ooh, that's a long one. Okay, flashing cranes. Okay, this is a problem. We gotta push. If I step straight back, it's not doing anything. Okay, if he steps and I step wide and out, I'm just tagging this one here up at the shoulder. Okay, but when this one comes in, then we're gonna unwind. We're gonna be low and pushing same hand, same foot forward. Okay, now instead of this motion, we are now here. Okay, just unwinding it. Okay, but getting that low stance, same hand, same side. Sorry. Okay, so there's the first part of flashing cranes. I'm gonna peg here. 1, 2. I got a same hand, same motion, same foot on that power line. Okay, just go from there on flashing cranes. Okay, if you want to throw the whips, great. I'm just putting it here so that I can set up for this next shot to line up with this motion. Okay? All right, 5 times each. Go. I know.
So I'm gonna break when you're hitting me here. Is that not really good?
Sorry.
So like crushing.
Party waiting, and you got me all mixed.
Yeah.
I'm still.
This isn't a technique that we have. I haven't done such a training.
He was throwing it up here too, wasn't he?
So you're okay, I'll say.
Darn chairs. You okay?
They don't the same.
I didn't touch the ground.
This isn't that simple.
It's a little bit.
Yeah, it's just, it's working this motion.
That part was talking about.
There you go.
So instead,
I gotta change my sound.
even when you get here, you're stepping back.
She's covering my seminar.
Good, okay. Same thing with her, okay? That's great, bringing it back all the way, because we're used to hitting ourselves, right? Brings a lot of power.
Sorry, I would not have.
No.
If I'm going to bring it back, I'm still gonna.
You're perfect.
Yeah, like just make a little different
Back heel
adjustment.
off, okay? Right here.
Do you-
Right, pushing that back heel.
No, yours, we need to.
You good?
No, dude, I was like,
Okay, come on over. So, one little thing that we're gonna add in here, this is just for pure fun. And just like, great. Okay, the only time that you can hit in sumo is if you hit to the center and you cup the chin. Okay?
so cupping's allowed in sumo?
Cupping, yes, right?
Just the chin.
Not this way. Edit that out, please.
Dirty mind.
It's all sacred, that's why it's the biggest piece that's on the cloth, right? It's the biggest piece on there, is because it's sacred, okay? No touching, no hitting. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but it does. Okay, so in the sumo world, okay, the only time that I can hit is if I go center and I hit the pec, okay, or to the center here, I'm gonna go a little bit lower on that pec, and I'm gonna travel and I'm gonna cup. That's the only time that I can hit in sumo. I can't slap, I can't punch, I can't kick. The only thing that can touch in that doyo is the soles of my feet, which is why they wear the muwashi, because it shows that you have no weapons, you have nothing to hide. They even have this ritual where you wash your hands, bring your arms all the way up, and slap, because you are showing that you are completely bare. You have no weapons to hide, okay? And then they go from there. But we're gonna learn or apply that center line where I hit and I cup, okay? Be careful on the sternum, please. Be careful about that left side, okay? So, as I go through, okay, I can hit and cup, okay? This is going to help a bracing angle for, I don't know, destroying the wedge, right? Dale was awesome, brought up destroying wedge. I'm like, sweet, seminar. Okay, so if that two-hand push comes, I'm already embracing that. Okay, so let's go back to this where we're just gonna stay in this stance, okay, or stand natural, hit to the pec, and cup. Okay? Everybody is going to clench your teeth, and you're going to put your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Okay? This will help disperse the energy out some. Okay? But go nice and slow. We're going to hit and cup. Okay?
I can hit like that.
Hit and cup. Okay? Okay? Same side hit. Then do it on the other side. Okay? Because what we do on one side, we gotta do on the other, right? Okay? We gotta learn how to, okay? Even if it's just a pause, to cut. Okay? Okay? Let's shake it up a little bit. New partners. All right, 5 times each side. So 10 times total.
Baseball.
Normally it'd be 5.
Getting soft. I didn't write it down. Without a crazy dog.
Yeah, he's
Thanks.
98. What's it with your pitching too, right? You get too low, it's crazy. Drop down.
Make sure everything's in alignment with you. That's why she feels everything was really because if I'm like this,
I was depressed in my
he was on family.
Oh, right?
Yeah, because he had me here, and then he went this
Oh,
way.
yeah. Yes. You can't fool me. Real quick time.
19,
4 minutes.
4 minutes? Whew. Any questions? Man, this is worse than like Miss Russet. For two minutes. 2 minute,
How long you
10
been doing
second
sumo?
talent. Oh, that form was long.
How long you been doing sumo?
So, it was on and off for about 3 to 4 years. Okay, I qualified qualified 3 times for nationals and twice for worlds in the women's division. It was really kind of neat that the last gal I fought was 10 years older than I. So about 10 years ago, my 20s, I go up against this lady from California. And I'm like, I'm just there to have a good time. We have people from New York coming to do an article on women in sumo. And my coach was like, yeah, you need to be there. And I'm like, okay, sure. But I loved it. So when we get there, I am now tied with her.